Television Network.
So far, John Homer has won cash and prizes totaling $24,782. Today, one of our contestants could win a living room, diamond earrings, a 35mm camera, or a trip to Puerto Rico, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including this toilet, and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Carrey.
Thank you very much. Delighted to have you with us. Good to have you with us for Sale of the Century. I hope you're with us on our last show. If you happen to miss it, this is how it ended up. And he wins the car! That's his beautiful automobile. And we are delighted for our champion. Let's welcome him back. This is John Homer. Hello there, John.
Hi, Jim.
Everybody was asking. You were going right across the line on the winner's board, and you suddenly jumped and said, I'll take number 20 after you got the win card, and that was the car. And everybody said, why did you pick that one? Did you have any reason at all?
Just to break the pattern.
None. Well, it sure worked out great. You've got a great... That's a two-day total of almost $25,000. Are you ready to go again?
Yes.
Good luck. Fine champion. Here to introduce the challengers is Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. Hello. He also has very good instincts, I must say, up there on the board.
Yes, he did have. This contestant thinks and thinks from Rutland, Vermont. Welcome, Kathy Saliski.
Hello there, Kathy.
And he's the first of his kind from Honolulu, Hawaii. Let's hear it for Bob Basso.
Hello there, Bob. Summer, we'll see you later with some bargains. Thank you. Let's get acquainted. Bob, a visitor from the beautiful city of Honolulu.
Aloha no kauko kakiaka.
I'll take your word for it, Bob. What's this about being the first of your kind, or is that the language you're speaking?
I was the first one to teach a course in laughter therapy in college, Jim. Basically, teaching people to overcome that dreaded disease, seriosa nervosa, taking yourself too seriously.
That sounds very fascinating, Bob. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Kathy, a visitor also from out of town, Rutland, Vermont. That's also
right.
a very pretty area. What's this about thinking in pink?
Oh, pink is my very favorite color in the world, so everything in my apartment, including the wine glasses, have some pink in them.
Well, I think that'll make a very good look there, Kathy. Nice to have you here as well.
Thank
Good
you
luck
very
to all
much.
three of you. And here we go with $20 to start you all off in this question. What classic TV Western featured siblings named Adam, Little Joe, John?
Bonanza.
Bonanza it is. $5 for the correct answer. John goes to 25. Medically speaking, what is a mother trying to determine when she feels her sick son's forehead? John?
See if he has a fever.
Fever, temperature,
Or
either
she.
one? Yes, or she, yes, indeed. Well, if it's the son, the chances it's he. You go to 30. When you're anxious about something, you might be described as sitting on pin. John?
And needles.
Yes, indeed. He is very quick with the buzzer today. He goes to 35. In England, it's the title next highest to a prince. In America, it's John Wayne's nickname. John.
Duke.
Duke is what they have in common, and the champion goes to 40. When it's 9 to 12 weeks old, what kind of bird is called a broiler? Kathy.
A chicken?
Chicken is right. Kathy gets her first 5 to 25. Yes. But it's time for this bargain. It is the player in the lead who can buy bargain merchandise. John, of course, that's you. He got off and running there. $15 lead over Kathy. And the opportunity, oh, this is very lovely. Look at this.
John, if you're looking for a great bargain, we suggest Matchmate Davos watches. Ultra-thin Swiss quartz movement. European styling, furnished by Davos. And it's normally priced at $700. But today on Sale of the Century, just for only $6.
Beautiful. $700 two watches, right?
Match the jacket.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
got
right,
time
John.
on my hands,
Bob
Jim.
says, what, John?
I said, I guess I have time on my
Time
hands.
on your hands. Well, that's worth money alone there, John. I'll give you the two watches, $700 worth of watches for 6. You'd still have a $9 lead. And for that pun about time on the hands, I will throw in $200 in cash. $900 bargain for 6. Going once, gonna buy. You'll enjoy that. And fair surprise goes with it. John just has a way of hitting money. I think this is the second sale surprise you've hit.
Yes.
And $3,000 in cash up on the board. Well done. As a surprise, you get an additional $1, $2, $3, $4, $500 more dollars in cash.
Thank you.
$1,400 bargain for 6. will knock it off your score and still a $9 lead. Well done, John. Although Patty Duke was never a member of the Addams family, she was married, John,
To John Aston.
to the man who played Gomez. John Aston it is. Got 5 of the 6 right back, yes. In what U.S. state will you find Folsom and San Quentin prisons? Bob?
California.
California's right. Bob finally beats him to the buzzer. He's at 25. A familiar nursery rhyme begins, Little Boy Blue, John?
Come blow your horn.
Yes, indeed. John back up with the $40 mark. Time for the Fame game now, and of course we play for control of the Fame game board, and you know, players, I've got a lot of information about a famous thing. I am a movie released in 1983 that presents the current international dangers from the teenager's point of view. My stars include a high school computer whiz who conspires with his girlfriend, John,
War
to
Games.
use his computer to raise you are right. It is War Games. Well done. $10 money card is where, son?
It's beyond the number 7.
Well, we lock into your buzzer, John, so good luck.
All right, let's have that $10 money card now.
No lands on number 9, and this time he gets...
Lamps. The design studios of Toyo present a pair of porcelain table lamps that may enhance almost any decor, whether traditional or contemporary. An expression of your good taste, furnished by Toyo.
What a $330 worth of lamps. But I must say, John, I think that's the first time you have not hit cash up there on that board. We will be back to the match right after this commercial timeout. Don't go away. Even on track.
For Vanish Drop-Ins, the Ball Brothers.
I'm popping Vanish drop-ins and look so clean. The drop-in, Vanish drop-in.
Drop-in.
Just drop one in the tank, it works like a dream. The drop-in, Vanish drop-in.
Vanish drop-ins are here. Just drop one in the tank to help keep your bowl looking clean and smelling fresh. What could be easier? And drop-ins last up to 40% longer than anything like them. So if you're waiting for a really easy way to help keep your bowl clean,
Drop-in, Vanish drop-in.
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 The presentation soon will start, and your work plays a crucial part. Pressure's on, getting higher. Difference is, you stay drier. Band Solid makes the difference, and the difference is fantastic.
Difference is, Band's wide oval shape slides on super dry and keeps you drier than these leading solids.
Pressure's on, getting higher. Difference is, you stay drier. Band Solid makes the difference, and the difference is fantastic.
If you live in Los Angeles or you're planning to visit the LA area and you'd like to become a contestant on Sale of the Century, please call 213-284-8644. And now, back to Jim Perry and Sale of the Century.
Hi, thank you, Jay. Well, I've been saying we'd love to have you down here, people coming from all across the country, and indeed we have someone from Hawaii, another one from Vermont, but also here with us in the studio we have some people from out of town. We have the Saugus High School Band from Saugus, Massachusetts, right? And a handsome group they are. Nice to have you here. Let's get back to the match now with the champion in the lead, but not a big lead. By what name do we know the headdress of Muslim origin that consists of a scarf wound round the head? No? That's a turban. Turban. No one wants... Yeah, you know the answer, but the question was the problem there, right? According to the old song, you'll look sweet upon the seat of John.
Of a bicycle built for two.
It looks like it's a little before your time, but you're right there, John. You've got it. Another 5 for the champion. What mysterious underwater creature is named for the Scottish lake in which it lives? Bob?
Loch Ness.
Loch Ness Monster. You've got it. You've got another 5. You're in second place, all to yourself at 30. Cleopatra once tried to intoxicate Mark Antony with the scent of a flower known today as an American beauty. Bob?
The Rose.
Yeah, must have worked. They had 3 children. You got another 5. Bob goes to 35. But again, an instant bargain, and again, the champion is in the lead. Bob, John, you've got the lead over Bob, and the opportunity. Oh, look at this.
John, if you're in the mood for a tropical trip, you'll enjoy Miami Beach, Florida. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to Miami Beach for a week's vacation at the Newport Beach Resort Hotel in Miami Beach on the ocean, featuring the pub restaurant for dining pleasure and entertainment in the 7 Seas Lounge, furnished by Newport Beach Resort Hotel. And it's normally priced at $1,700. But today on Sale of the Century, cheers for only $11.
Lovely trip.
You need a rest, John.
To
John, you
Miami,
need a rest.
John. What's that, Bob?
He needs a rest.
He needs a rest. Look at this authenticity, key lime pie, even, John. $1,700 trip to Florida. You married man? Single?
Married man.
Oh, you and your wife would enjoy a trip to Miami.
My very dearest friend lives in Miami.
Well, you should visit your dearest friend. $11 it would cost you. You would still have the lead. It would be a $3 lead if you bought it for $11.
Your friend just called. He wants you to come, Jim.
See that? And your friend called me and said, give him $500 to go with it. $1,700 with it, $500 cash. Going once, going twice. Going to buy. Enjoy that trip. Enjoy the cash. And with John, I'm listening. Any other sales surprises? Well, it should be a great trip. Say hello to your friend for us as we knock the 11 off. And, Bob, I appreciate your help. You're doing a good job there helping me. And it is now a $3 lead over Bob. Kathy, you're still close. 38, 35, 25. When a gorilla gets excited, he beats what part of... John?
His chest.
His chest is right. Got 5 of the 11 right back. 5 U.S. presidents have been married twice. Only 1 has been divorced. Name, Kathy?
Ronald Reagan.
I was going to say Jane Wyman's ex-husband, Ronald Reagan it is. And Kathy goes to 30. Known as the heart of Dixie, this southern state's most populous city is Birmingham. Bob?
Alabama.
Alabama it is, and Bob goes to 40. Around which planet would you find a belt of radiation called the Van Allen belt? Where would you find the Van Allen belt? Around this one right here. It's around the Earth. No one wanted to try it. According to the old saying, cleanliness is next. John?
It's to godliness.
Yes, indeed, and the champion goes to 48 with an $8 lead. Well, talking about that famous phrase, cleanliness is next to godliness, we all have standards for cleanliness, and Phyllis Diller is no exception. Phyllis says her advice to young housewives, if it doesn't move, clean it. If it moves, step on it. We'll be right back.
Dad, why is the sky blue?
Nature makes things just about perfect. So to make Dole fruit and juice bars, we select only the best of nature. 100% natural fresh fruit and pure fruit juice.
That's the nature of Dole.
These are the hands of an arthritic, hands that know painful stiffness in the fingers. These are the hands of Ralph Martin, and this is his formula for arthritis pain. Arthritis Pain Formula, from the makers of Anacin, in maximum strength caplets that give hours of relief from minor arthritis pain.
I have arthritis, but it doesn't have me.
Arthritis Pain Formula.
Gentlemen, the results are in. In consumer preference tests, men compared Hanes to Fruit of the Loom, and we can be proud. In T-shirt fits, more men preferred Hanes. For shrinking less, Hanes. For T-shirts that feel better, Hanes. And in briefs, for best-fitting waistbands, best-fitting leg openings, most comfortable, men preferred Hanes. In fact, overall, more men prefer Hanes to Fruit of the Loom. Stand tall.
Bikini Bear removes hair without razor burn. For the bikini area, Bikini Bear Cream Hair Remover plus Bikini Bear Finishing Cream. For legs, underarms, Bikini Bear French Foam. Now, Lee brings you Active Length Press-On Nails in color. A rainbow array to beautify active hands. Go on fast. Stay on with these fantastic Lee tabs. Active Length Lee Press-On Nails, now in a rainbow of colors.
New Muppets Fluoride Toothpaste and Toothbrushes. Good, clean fun from Oral-B.
And we are back with the champion, John, at 48, Bob at 40, Kathy at 30. Another money card goes up on the board. Back to the fame game, this time a famous person. I am an author who wrote one of the best-selling books of all time. I was born in Philadelphia about 1926, became a model and fashion commentator. In 1963, I published my first book about my pet poodle, Every Night Josephine. I then decided to write a book that would show the seamy side of Hollywood life. Bob.
Jacqueline Suzanne.
Yeah, writing The Valley of the Dolls. And it is Jacqueline Suzanne. You've got control of the board, Bob. $15 money card where, son?
It's the number 4.
Well, you're trailing by 8, Bob. We lock into your buzzer. Good luck.
15. Hands, don't fail me now. Come on, 15. Now.
No, bounces off. It lands on 6, and he gets...
Bedroom furniture. Singer Furniture's Bureau. Sophisticated black lacquer and brass tone trim bedroom. Quality workmanship and smart styling makes it daring and beautiful. Furnished by Singer Furniture.
Nice prize, $800 prize. But it looked like it just bounced right off that 15. You were just a fraction late on it. You're still not trailing by too much. Let's get back. A person who claims that his beliefs prevent him from bearing arms in his country's military, Bob?
Conscientious objector.
That's what he is. Bob pulls to within less than a question of John in the lead. What name is given to the carved and painted poles erected, John?
Totem pole.
By the Indians of the American Northwest? Yes, totem poles it is. Good anticipation. John goes over the $50 mark. What actor showed a lot of muscle in movies like The Terminator and... John?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's yes, indeed. You said that very well. You got another 5. What Dickens classic begins with a line, "It was the best of times," John?
Tale of Two Cities.
It was the worst of times. It is indeed A Tale of Two Cities, and John over the $60 mark. When Japanese pilots heard the code words climb Mount Netaka, Bob?
Attack Pearl Harbor.
That is exactly what they did. Well done, and Bob goes to 50. So with an instant bargain, instant cash, John, you've got the lead. And what a great time to have the lead. 3 boxes. 2 have $100 bills. 1 today is worth $10,000. Cost you the amount of your lead to go for it. You've tried it twice and failed. Are you going to risk your $13 lead over Bob for a 1 in 3 chance at now $10,000?
Your friend just called, Johnny. He wants you to take him to California.
Going once. Going twice. And no sale. Oh, he went for it for 8 and 9, but not for 10. Now, the last 2, you said you took 2 the last 2 times, right? I'm going to look there first. And no, it's not there.
That's what I would have picked again.
It was in number 1, I think, for the 2nd time in a row, and it goes another 1,000 to 11,000 on the next show. Well, John felt the hot breath, didn't want to go for it. Let's see if he can hang on to the lead, and we finish things up right after this.
I want a laxative that leaves me in control all day with no surprises.
Think Fiberall. Think relief. Effective relief. Doctors recommend most the kind of laxative that's in Fiberall wafers. Every great-tasting Fiberall wafer has the natural fiber remedy that relieves gently, without any worry.
I want effective relief with no harsh chemicals that can cramp my style.
Think Fiberall. Think relief. Effective relief. Fiberall wafers, the natural fiber remedy for natural, effective relief. Also in powder.
Salon Selectives presents hair so beautiful you feel like you just stepped out of a salon.
Salon shine. Salon Selectives. Salon glow. Salon Selectives.
Introducing Salon Selectives, new from Helene Curtis. 4 salon shampoos, 4 salon conditioners. You select the combination that will give you salon beautiful hair.
Salon style.
Feel salon beautiful every day.
Salon Selectives.
When I was a kid, I loved to wear bandages just to get attention. But now I use Band-Aid brand clear from Johnson & Johnson. It's the only bandage with a see-through strip, so people hardly notice I'm wearing a bandage at all, which is nice, because now that I'm grown up, I want people to notice me, not my bandage.
Only Johnson & Johnson makes Band-Aid brand clear. Clearly the best-looking bandage ever. Buy Band-Aid brand at your participating store and get a free game based on the new movie, Harry and the Hendersons.
So, having another fun weekend at home? Why not leave it all behind and let Marriott people show you what a weekend can really be? It's our 2 for breakfast weekend, and depending on location, our rates start as low as $59 per night, not per person. Of course, a hearty breakfast for 2 is included. Now, isn't this a better way to spend a weekend? Marriott's 2 for breakfast weekend. Call 1-800-USA-WKND.
Champion John Holman did not want to go to the instant cash. This time he wanted the lead. He's at 63, Bob's at 50, Kathy at 30. Let's get back. In classical mythology, Hippolyte was the queen of what race of women warriors? John?
Amazon.
Amazons it is, and John goes to 68. The Spanish name of this island commonwealth means rich port. All of it, Bob?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico it is, and Bob to 55. Keeping the pressure on the champion. What actor won an Oscar for his portrayal of Jake LaMotta in the movie, John?
Robert De Niro.
In Raging Bull, it was indeed Robert De Niro. John goes over the $70 mark. But all three money cards up on the board now with the final crack of the fame game. This is a famous thing. I am a North American bird of the thrush family, whose song can sometimes sound like cheerily, cheerily, cheerily. I've been called the most native and democratic of all American birds. I am the state bird of Connecticut, Michigan, and Wisconsin. I'm one of the last to fly south in the fall. John?
Sparrow.
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, we'll clear it. Continue for Bob and Kathy. I'm one of the last to fly south in the fall, and my arrival in the spring signals that winter will soon be over. According to English legend, I plucked a thorn from Christ's crown and a drop of his... Bob?
Swallow.
Incorrect. And Kathy, you've got the rest of the question, and I still have some important information. I plucked a thorn from Christ's crown and a drop of his blood stained my breast. I am...
A robin?
A robin, yes, indeed. And Kathy gets control of the board. $25 money card where, Summer?
See, I'm number 1.
Well, it took a long time to get to it, Kathy, but you've got control. Good luck.
Well, if I've ever needed help, it's now. So, come on, $25 money card now.
No, answer number 8. I hope it's something good.
It's sweaters. The luxury feel of Nanelle hand-knit sweaters in Tarsha fashion design using imported fine yarns. Magnificent beaded sequin and trim sweaters furnished by Nanelle.
$450 worth of sweaters, as a matter of fact, Kathy. Those are yours to keep. Could we try to get all of the sweaters in pink for Kathy, please? Now we finish up the game with the speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? All three players back in. John, you're at 73. Bob at 55. Kathy at 30. A lot of questions as we start the speed round. Now, complete this old saying, better late than... John.
Never.
Right. What beautiful blonde plays the role of Crystal Carrington? John.
Linda Evans.
Right. From what county was Mark Twain's celebrated jumping frog? John.
Calaveras.
Right. What type of fruit would you find growing in a vineyard? Kathy.
Great.
Right. By what three initials do we know the Soviet secret police? Bob.
KGB.
Right. What populous state has been governed by Nelson Rockefeller and Mario Cuomo? Kathy.
New York.
Right. Spinning Wheel was a hit song by the band Blood, Sweat, John.
And Tears.
Right. What bushy-tailed member of the dog family is varieties called Red, Gray, and Arctic? John.
Husky.
Wrong. What does the M stand for in the name Richard M. Nixon? Bob.
Milhouse.
Right. Which blood type do you have if you're a universal donor? Time. By what one-word name do we know the Latter-day Saints? Kathy?
Mormon.
Right. What country claims the islands of Capri, Elba, and Sardinia? Kathy?
Greece.
Wrong. In the U.S., what month contains the day that has the most daylight hours? Time is up. John has won it again. Congratulations. Back to John in just a moment. First of all, time ran out. The month that contains the day with the most daylight hours, that is June, first day of summer being that day. And Elba, Capri, Sardinia, they all belong to Italy. And a universal donor, you're the blood type O to be a universal donor. Red, Gray, Arctic, they're in the dog family, but they are the fox is what they are. I've got to say goodbye to Bob and Kathy. Well, I'm delighted that no one's going home empty-handed. Bob, you got the bedroom set with the cash in front of you, $865. Thank you. Great sense of humor. And you're right. People smile and laugh. They'll have a good time in life. Kathy, you've got yourself the sweaters with the cash in front of you. That's $490. Thank you for joining us. You are indeed pretty in pink. Well, it is John Homa who joins me at the winner's board. Come on, John. Congratulations. Yeah, you got a little wary there. You think, I thought you'd go for that instant cash.
Well, I don't know, maybe not go.
Well, you just enabled it to build a little bit more. Now let's see how you top off this win. You got the car the last time. Now you could get a beautiful sauna, lovely living room furniture, beautiful 35mm camera package, and this is a beautiful, beautiful antique. Take a look at this.
Add a cozy touch to your home with this handsome antique corner cupboard. A beautiful pine design circa 1880 with glazed upper doors from Williams Antiques. And this prize is worth $1,975.
Oh, that is beautiful. I love antiques. That is gorgeous. And it's up here on the board. Well, the last time it was the car. John, you've had great instincts. $3,000, then the car. What's it going to be today? You make a match, that prize will be yours. Good luck. Start picking.
Lucky number 7.
Number 7, starting with the sauna.
Number 13.
Number 13, and there's the pine cupboard.
Number 9.
Number 9, 10,000 in cash. We're looking for a match.
Number 16.
16. Beautiful earrings. Your wife would enjoy those.
Number 3.
Number 3, and you got yourself a... Oh, it's very nice. This should be lovely. You will enjoy it. And Jay Stewart's going to tell them all about it.
Slip into something a little more comfortable. The Viking Sauna Model 24V. It seats 4 with heater, light fixture, and controls. Designed for easy installations. No drains or plumbing required. Furnished by Viking Leisure Products. And this prize is worth $3,300.
4 of them went in and 1 came out. The other 3 are still in there somewhere, friends. John's got another great prize and a great total. We'll be back and wrap things up with this champion right after this commercial timeout. Congratulations. Doing well. Doing very well.
The simple way to get calcium is nature's way, from dairy foods. 3 servings a day can easily give an adult the 800 milligrams you need. It's that simple. Dairy calcium. Calcium, the way nature intended.
Oh, look, after 20 years. Michael loves Sarah.
You haven't changed.
I take care of myself.
And she takes Geritol Complete with nearly twice the iron of ordinary supplements.
Marry me? Again?
Geritol Complete for the best years of your life.
Calgon, take me away.
Only Calgon Foam Bath creates this luxurious world rich in moisturizers to make you silky smooth all over. Calgon Moisturizing Foam Bath. Let Calgon take you away.
How fast does Anbesol relieve toothache pain? Before you can say.
Anbesol.
Gum irritation? Before you can say.
Anbesol.
Anbesol relieves minor mouth pain on contact for hours. Anbesol in gel or liquid.
Well, our champion doing very well has got 3 lovely prizes knocked off that winner's board. He can, of course, stay here till he clears everything off that board, plus this.
$50,000 in cash.
And that was just done a couple of shows ago. John will be back with $32,012 on sale of this entry. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Some members of our studio audience or some departing contestants will receive Glassworks, the vinegar cleaner that really works. Glassworks, made with vinegar, cleans with less work. The Stain Eraser shouts new scrubber bottle for really tough stains. Want a tough stain out? Shout it out with the Stain Eraser. Benihana Authentic Restaurant Classics and Benihana Oriental Lights. Benihana Frozen Foods. We either make it great or we don't make it at all. Popeye's delicious freeze-at-home treat comes in assorted fruit flavors, 18 bars per box. Treat your youngsters with refreshing Popeyes. Niagara Fabric Care Spray Starts for a crisp finish with body. Sizing for body without stiffness. Niagara for Fabric Care.
Coming up, you don't have to concentrate to have fun on Classic Concentration next. And join Pat Sajak and Vanna White for Wheel of Fortune, followed by Scrabble, today on NBC.
Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Sale of the Century is a Red Strandy production.
And God willing, wherever I serve, it will always remain my home. It was here my grandparents were born. It is here I hope my grandchildren will be born. I speak from neither false provincial pride nor artful political flattery. For what Pericles said of the Athenians has long been true of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. We do not imitate, but we are a model to others.
Richard Milhouse Nixon is prime minister of GOP loyalty, and he has to spare Kennedy across the Rocky Mountains. Vice President Nixon has not lost the
New Jersey officials?
New Jersey!
Good. Rain over Detroit kept Kennedy voters at home.
How we doing?
Michigan.
We're waiting on New Jersey!
Yeah,
wait for Cleveland.